Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming to hang out with me today. We are talking about the Savvy system, and today is just a casual day to hang out, to answer your questions. Whatever questions you have about the Savvy system. This course, if you guys don't know the background, I started my virtual assistant business back in 2015. And during that time, there was not a lot on the market as far as learning how to become a VA. All the awesome videos and blog posts and everything that you see out there now was not in existence. There were a few ebooks. People had been doing virtual assistant work before, but there really wasn't a whole lot of information about how to get started as a virtual assistant. And so, once I started getting clients, once I started gaining more wisdom on how to set my pricing and my services and all that, I started sharing that information with the world. And in 2016, I had so many people asking me, Abby, how did you do this? How did you replace your full-time income with virtual assistants? That I created an online course. And so that has now become the Savvy system. We've served over 5,000 students. We have, only over 200 people have joined already just in the past few days. And it's so amazing because it's my vision and my passion to help people find, creatively carve their own path, find flexible work that is rewarding, that utilizes the skills that they have. So today we're going to just take a deep dive into the Savvy system. I'm going to show you a little bit of behind the scenes so you guys can know what it looks like inside of the course. And I'm just here to answer your questions. So if you guys have questions, let's go ahead and let this be interactive. I'd love to hear from you guys first. Are you a current Savvy system member? Are you considering it? Let me know in the comments because I just want to know who I'm talking to here today, and questions that you have about starting your business, about starting with the Savvy system or not starting with the Savvy system. Whatever questions you have, I am here to answer. I'm so excited to be here today. And it looks like you guys are already jumping in. Yay, 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 yay. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. As you guys are starting to drop questions in the comments, I thought I would just start out with kind of a behind the scenes sneak peek. Is that cool with you guys? So a lot of people have been asking us, like, how do I join? Well, number one, SavvySystem.com. You can check out the sales page. I won't show you everything here because there's a lot of information. You can do your own research. The course is open for until February 4th. So you have some time to make your decision. And what I would encourage you, not only with the Savvy system, but with any online course that you take, is do your research, guys. So talk to other people who have taken the course, read the reviews, right? Go through and actually decide if this is for you. It's one of the reasons we have a 30-day money back guarantee as well. So you can literally dive into the course and decide, man, is this what I need at this point in my life? Okay. So SavvySystem.com, you can check out everything there. And then I thought I would actually go through and show you guys just a quick sneak peek, and then we'll do a Q&A time. Okay. That's what this is going to be, is just a hanging out time. Okay. So I'm going to add, it's going to look a little funky here for a second because I'm just sharing my screen here. So this is the Savvy system. This is, if you go to SavvySystem.com, you can read through everything that we have, right? And it talks about our real students who have gone through the program. You can read even more reviews, goes through step by step what's inside each module, all the bonuses that we have as well. And then I thought I would show you actually inside the course. So once you purchase, you'll get access to the course and the community and all the bonuses, right? So this is what the course looks like. We use a system called Kajabi to organize our course. And so it's really broken apart by, modules. The first is the launch module, and we want to get you guys to launching your business, telling people about your business as soon as possible. And so we have these different pace plans that you'll get access to, and you can decide, man, do I want to launch my business in a weekend? Do I want to launch my business in 2 weeks, in 30 days, right? How quickly do I want to launch my business? And launch simply means, when am I going to start telling people? When am I available to start, sending out invoices? That's essentially what launch is. Ready, right? When you are ready. So We do a quick welcome. And this is really nice because it's where you're going to set goals. It's where you're going to learn how to navigate the course. It's where you're going to, we have a virtual assistant dictionary. So if you're brand new and you're like, what in the world is a Trello? This is going to tell you some of that information, right? We also have access to our template vault, which I think is really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen inside of this, but our VA template vault is literally a it's like all of the templates that you would need. So it's a step by step. Like if I need to, here, I'll show you. So here's everything from how to get on podcasts, how to do a client welcome letter, right? How to do a discovery call follow-up. So I did a discovery call. How do I follow up with the person, right? Asking for testimonials. So you can literally click on one of these and then you can copy and paste it, right? The discovery call template. So I could copy and paste this and then customize it. So that's the template vault. You get access to that as well. And so this is over 100 lessons. It's 14 modules, everything from discovering your skills, pricing and packaging, brand academy, processes and assets, payments, invoices and taxes, legalities, marketing, a marketing plan. So this is like how to be a good marketer. And this is actually specific growth tactics for your business, web development, growing a team, scaling, all of that. So I just wanted you guys to see kind of the format of the course. A lot of people ask like, is it video based? Is it text based? So even I'll click on one. So most of the videos are, 10 to 12, maybe 20 minutes long, depending on what the content is. And then I'll click play real quick.
All right, everybody, in this module, we are going to be talking all about services. What services should you offer as a virtual assistant? That's what we're going to be talking about.
Okay, so we go through, it's a video-based lesson, and then there's always going to be an assignment. So that's one of the things I love about this SavvySystem is that it literally is a step-by-step. We have workbooks, we have guides. So you're going to know, you're literally going through and assessing what skills should I offer. And so every single lesson has these assignments. So a lot of times people say, okay, Abby, I know I'm supposed to set aside an hour a day to work on my business. What am I actually supposed to work on? Right? Like, what do I do during this hour a day that I'm supposed to work on my business? This is the step-by-step guide. Okay. And it's one of the questions we get a lot is, do you have to have the SavvySystem to launch a business? No, there's people who start their businesses without a course at all, right? But if you're looking for that step-by-step proven template to get you where you want to go faster, this is what you're looking for. All right. So I wanted to start with that because we've been getting a lot of questions about it. And so I really just wanted to give you that sneak peek behind the scenes look at what the SavvySystem is. All right, let's dive in because I know we have a lot of questions and I want to be able to answer them for you. So let's do a Q&A time. Awesome. And we're getting so many good comments here. D, I'm a current student. I love it. It's like getting insider secrets. 100%. Oh, yay, Brenna, brand new SavvySystem member as of yesterday. It's literally a business in a box. Come with everything you need. You guys, awesome. All right, let's go through and I'm just going to start at the beginning and we're going to answer questions, okay? How the heck do I niche down? Yes. Okay. So, how do you niche down? I think the first question, other than how do I niche down, is should I niche down, right? And if I'm being honest, most of us, if you were just starting your virtual assistant business, you don't need to niche down yet. Okay. And I know that's going to be like, what? Everyone says the riches are in the niches. Yes, yes, of course. And I do eventually think that most of us should niche down either by service or by industry, right? Maybe you're going to be a VA only for those in real estate, or maybe you're going to be a VA that only builds Squarespace websites. Or maybe you're going to be a VA that only builds Squarespace websites for real estate agents, right? So you can really like super niche down. However, most of us don't know what we want to do yet, right? And so I don't want you to limit yourself by saying, I'm only going to do this, because you may end up being like, I don't really like this. So start off as a generalist, right? Say, I offer all these different services to all these different types of people. And as you've been working a little bit, you guys are going to start to realize, oh, I enjoy this service. I don't enjoy this service. I enjoy this industry. I don't enjoy this industry, right? And so really starting off as a generalist, I believe is the best way to go. Someone's asking if we accept interns. We do not. So we don't, you know, and I just want you to know, like, be really leery about internship opportunities, because internships should either be paying you or be giving you like some kind of like college credit or something. If people are just saying like work for me for free and calling it an internship, that ain't right. That's like not an internship. Okay, here we go. Great question. What's the difference between the two Savvy systems? So as you'll notice, and actually I'll go back to sharing my screen here. So when you go to the bottom of our page, you'll see that there's two options here, right? There's the Savvy system and there's the ultimate Savvy system. So the Savvy system is that what I showed you behind the scenes, right? It's that step-by-step business in a box. Here's how to price, package, brand. Here's how to market your services. Here's how to build a team and subcontract and all the templates you need for that. Our ultimate Savvy system is literally the exact same thing, except you're also getting lifetime access to Savvy Vault. What is Savvy Vault? It's our tech training membership, okay? So we have over 70 tech courses and we add a new tech course every single month, okay? Everything from Canva to Trello to Teachable to Kajabi, the service that we're using here to create these courses. So it's our tech training membership. So if you want advanced tech skills, that's where you're going to want to join the ultimate. But if you're like, no, Abby, I just want to start off with the skills I already have. I want to do general admin, do the basic. A lot of times people will start with the basic and then eventually they will add on just a monthly subscription to Savvy Vault, which for SavvySystem members is just $37 a month, cancel anytime, okay? The reason why some people choose to do it now is because it's really just the best bang for your buck. You are getting both for one lump sum lifetime access. So that Savvy Vault, that tech training membership is usually only available month to month, or you can get, you know, an annual, like every year you pay for it. You can get lifetime access during this 2-week sale period that we have. So sometimes people are like, oh my gosh, lifetime access, that's too good of a deal to pass up. So they will do the ultimate, which is bundling them both together. So I hope that makes sense. It's just adding on the tech training is the ultimate. Great question, guys. So let's see here. New Savvy Vault member. How do I go about everything with taxes and legalities? Great question, Paige. A very loaded question too, right? So taxes and legalities are probably the two things that I see that people are most scared about when starting their business, when in reality, these things do not have to be difficult, okay? Do you need to do them right? Yes, but they're really not that difficult. So I was even talking to a friend of mine who just started an LLC, a different type of business, and she was like, oh, did I do everything right? It's like, yes, you're good. It's fine. We're going to be okay. So when it comes to taxes, now I'm talking about the US right now. Sorry, my camera sometimes gets a little wonky. For those of you starting a business in the United States, that's what I'm going to focus on here. Although, you know, we do have students from all over the world, but I'm going to zero in right now on just the US. So when it comes to taxes, guys, the biggest thing that you need to be doing is making sure that you are saving back money for taxes. If all else fails, if you don't do quarterlies, you know, because you're supposed to pay every quarter, if you don't do XYZ, but you just saved enough money, you're gonna be okay. That is like my biggest advice. So I usually tell people to save back 25 to 30% of the income that comes in, okay? So you make $100, you save back $30 of it. I just put it in a separate savings account. It's literally a business savings account that I have titled Save for Taxes. And then every single month, okay, what was my profit, right? That's another important thing. You don't have to save back 30% of your income, save back 30% of your profit. So if you made $200, but you spent $100, that's $100 profit, save back $30 of that 100, okay? So just be saving enough for taxes. That's the most important things. You know, most of us don't need advanced bookkeepers and all of that. We don't need A lot of times we don't even need somebody to do our taxes. You can use something like TurboTax for Business at the end of the year, unless if you have other circumstances that are like, oh no, I need someone to do my taxes. We have had someone doing our taxes for years. I'm super grateful. But in the beginning, I literally just used TurboTax. And then legalities. The biggest thing I can say, if there's one big takeaway when it comes to legalities, is have a contract. You guys, literally, we had somebody posting the other day in the SavvySystem group about like this big blow up they had with a client, and like they did this and they're not going to pay me and blah 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 blah. And people say, "What do your contract says?" Oh, we didn't have a contract. I'm like, no, 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 no. Like, please, 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 if nothing else, always, always have a contract. You're like, no, this is just a one-time quick project. It's a friend. I don't need a contract. Guys, just get in the habit of always having a contract. If you can't afford the SavvySystem, which I get it, like it's not right for all of us right now, you can go to thevirtualsavvy.com/store and purchase our VA toolbox. Sorry. Those are just the contracts. Okay. So you can at least have yourself protected legally. So that would be my advice. Okay. Yay. That's of course included in the SavvySystem is all of the legalities, explaining your contract. It includes the contracts, all of that. Okay. Oh, yay. Current new SavvySystem student. Love the coursework. So good. So, so good. I just joined the course. Yay. Congratulations, Barb. How often is the vault updated? Great question. So we add new courses every single month. So you're going to notice at least one new course. Oftentimes there's two, or a lot of times what we'll do is we will add a course and then update a course. So my team, again, if you guys don't know, we have we actually just hired our 22nd full-time team member. And so we are going through and constantly evaluating what's the most important thing to update inside of the vault. So we're trying to always keep on track. Does that mean it will always be 100% perfect all the time? No. There are tech updates that happen all the time, and sometimes we need to be able to, okay, here's this change, let's add it into the course, right? But we are constantly updating it. So great question. And you're gonna see that the content inside of the vault is absolutely gold. So, so good. I have no experience, love Pinterest. Can I start as a Pinterest VA? So again, like I mentioned earlier, you can go ahead and niche down by service, but my suggestion is to start off as a VA and then like as a general VA, doing the services you already know how to do. And then while you're offering general VA services, start learning Pinterest management, then add a Pinterest management package, right? And then once you've got a few clients at Pinterest management, you could potentially let go of your general admin clients if you're financially ready to do that, and then only offer Pinterest management. I see that stair-step approach is the most effective way to start getting clients quickly, to learn a new service, and to slowly transition to a high-end service. So, I mean, Pinterest virtual assistants is really, really a hot service right now, especially there's been a lot of changes lately with Pinterest. And so people are like, Pinterest used to be working really well for some people and then it stopped working. So now they're looking for more experts on how to continue to grow an organic Pinterest following. At the same time, Pinterest ads, right, are really hot as well. People are always looking for experts in ads. And then that organic Pinterest, again, a lot of it is just really labor intensive. So a small business owner may not have time to go and make tons and tons and tons of unique pins all the time, which is what you really need to have a good organic Pinterest strategy. So yes, so, so good. Oh, Jennifer, I'm a member and the program has all the information you need. I love it. Oh, great question. How much more content are we getting versus what you already offer as free resources? You seem to have quite a bit of free resources. Thank you. So, one of our core, this is a really good question, honestly, and thank you for asking it, Elissa. So, one of our core values here at the Virtual Savvy, if you don't know, we are really big on our core values. I have them here. And one of them is that we practice irrational generosity. We believe in this value first mentality, and it's what we teach inside of our program too. Is like, how do you lead with value? And so we believe in leading with value. I want you guys to find success whether you take our course or not. So we put out tons of free content. I will say, and anybody who is thinking of doing a course someday, I suggest this as well. We literally, one day I did this project where we wrote down all the things that we could teach about, right? And I drew a line, and it's like, here is what we're going to teach for free, and here is what is behind closed doors. So there is so much behind closed doors. A lot of times on our YouTube videos and on our blogs, we're teaching general ideas, but then inside the course, you're getting the step-by-step of how to do it with the templates, with the worksheets, with the extra extensive knowledge on how to do it well, right? Like, we may say you need to have a contract, but inside of the course, we provide the contract. We give you a video explaining, like, here's how to understand your contract. What if somebody wants me to change my contract? Okay, well, you can actually email the attorney who created the contract and ask them about those changes, right? So it's just like the next level. In addition, we don't give a whole lot of tips on how to market your business outside of the course. You'll notice that we talk about marketing and we talk about the importance of marketing, but the marketing gold on how to get clients and how to be a good marketer is inside the course. In addition, sorry, I'm going on. There's the community support. And there is all of the live stream access as well. So it's so much in the sense that, like, you're just going to know exactly what to do with everything you need to actually complete each and every assignment. So good question. And I mean, people have launched their business just with our free resources, and that actually makes me happy. I want people to be able to do it. Do I think it's a longer road? Yes. Do I think it's going to be a lot easier and faster if you take the course? Yes. But it's not like an absolute necessity. So I'm just honest about that. Let's see. Yes, so this is really great. Are the templates inside a system with examples of what to say when making posts, responding to posts in groups when we make those connections in search of opportunities? Yeah, so one of the marketing lessons, in fact, I'll pull it up real quick here for myself. So one of the marketing lessons is, yes, finding jobs on Facebook. And we talk about your core groups as well. So what do you do once you're actually inside of those course? And we give two examples here. I'll share my screen. I'm just going to share them quickly, okay? Because you guys are getting some insider access here. So we have this VA Facebook cheat sheet, and it is literally like, here's what you can post inside the group. I'm just going to share it real quick because you guys aren't supposed to get access to this, but I just want you guys to see, this is one of all the different examples, right? So like, yeah, here's this VA Facebook cheat sheet, and here's literally what to post. Share something you learned about yourself today. Share a tip, something techie you just discovered. Tell people your why. Why did you decide to become a VA? So that's all I'm sharing. So I hope that's just like one quick example of like, oh, so that is one lesson inside of the marketing section, which is one of 107 lessons, right? So yes, we're posting examples, we're giving you templates, we're giving you worksheets, so you know exactly what to do. Such good questions, guys. Do you tell what to say and what not to say in discovery calls? Yes, in the exact same way, we have a discovery call template. So there's an entire video lesson on discovery calls, and then there's actually a template as well. Let me just make a note on discovery calls, okay? The most important thing whenever you're entering into a discovery call is that you are taking the lead, which can be incredibly overwhelming. And I get that, because you're sitting here talking to a business owner, maybe they've been in business 5 or 10 years, and you're like, I started my business a week ago and I'm supposed to take the lead. Yes, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Literally, we give you a step-by-step template, a plan of what to do and the questions to ask. So you generally start off with, saying, hey, thanks so much for joining me. Here's how this call is going to go. You, from the beginning, set the tone. You set the agenda. Then you ask them about their business. you tell them about your business, right? You go back and forth, you talk about your packages, and then at the end of the call, you make a decision and decide if it's a good fit for both of you, right? Because a discovery call isn't just for them. You're not just, please, 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 please hire me. You're also evaluating if this person is a good fit for you, right? And so that's what you're going to be able to do by the end of your discovery calls, okay? They can be nerve-wracking. They get better with time, I promise. Let's see. So good, you guys. So many good questions here. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. So worth it. I love the SavvySystem. Star, welcome. I love it. Rosalie, love the Savvy Vault. It's a must-have. You guys, so much Savvy love here. We love our Savvies. They update the vault all the time. Ooh, great question. I'm a French native speaker based in Belgium with quite a great English level. Do you think I should start my business either in French or English? Even both, honestly. So we have, I'm just seeing more and more of a need lately for people who are bilingual VAs. So I love the idea of you starting kind of in both and test both markets, right? Like if you find, oh my gosh, like there's just not as much competition or whatever with targeting only French speaking businesses, then maybe go all in on that. If you find that, hey, I'm actually finding a lot of luck with people who are wanting to have utilize my bilingual services, then go that direction. But it's definitely an asset. So yay, super, super exciting. That's awesome. Okay. I'm a pastry chef. I want to switch to virtual assistants. Is it possible? Yes. Let me tell you, the types of backgrounds that people have that come into the SavvySystem, it always amazes me because you think, oh, people who join probably have all this admin experience. That's not always true, right? I mean, we literally have people from all different backgrounds and experiences and education levels, and it doesn't matter. As long as you are willing to put in the work, then you are able to do this. Okay. So I'm so, so excited for you. All right. Which is included in the SavvySystem. Okay. Sorry, I don't know if I quite understand your question. Can you please write that one back down again? Yay, Melissa joined the vault last night. So, so good. Yep, you get access. My team posted this. You get access to the private SavvySystem that is loaded with support, private calls, and exclusive job opportunities. So if you guys are a part of our giant Savvies group, you know that there's job opportunities posted there, which are great. And we love that you guys get all those free leads all the time. But if we're being honest, you're competing with 80,000 people inside of that group, right? So what's cool is that we have people that come to us and say, hey, I want to hire a Savvy, right? And so those job leads that come to us, we only post inside of our SavvySystem Savvy Vault communities. So you guys are getting exclusive job opportunities that nobody else is seeing, which is really, really cool. So much less competition. We don't sell the templates separately. That's just a benefit to our SavvySystem members. Okay, Nahid, you're asking about, I purchased Lifetime Savvy Vault. Now I want Lifetime SavvySystem. Why don't you email our team and they can look into your situation specifically. Guys, you can always reach out to our team at hello@thevirtualsavvy.com. They'll have to look up your account and see if there's anything that we can do to get you into the ultimate, okay? Good question. I heard you mention a start date in February. How does this work? Okay, so good question. The SavvySystem, we open 2 times a year, right? We have 2 big open launches where we say, hey, the doors are open. Come on in. Let's do this thing together. So the course is currently open as of last Friday. Yay, we opened. And it will be open for about 2 weeks. So until February 4th is when we close the doors and we say, hey, we are not opening these doors again to the public until July, okay? So there is so much momentum. People are starting the course, people are going through it. It's awesome. At the end of the day, the course is self-paced. So let's say you join tomorrow and then like something crazy happens. You're like, oh my gosh, we have to move across the country, right? You're not going to be behind. That's the beauty of the Savvy system, is that you're never behind because every person works at their own pace. So you get lifetime access to all the videos and it's all self-paced. So it's not like, hey, we're all going through module 1 together. We're all going through module 2 together. No, it's self-paced. So you'll see that a lot of people kind of are in the same boat because they're going through, but literally there's people in our community who have been in the course since 2016, right? And so they're in there and they're way further along in the course, but that's what's so cool, is that now they can offer support and advice to those who are just starting out. So it is, it is our January launch. We close the doors February 4th, but you can literally, if you purchase right now, if you go to SavvySystem.com, you purchase, you're going to get immediate access and be able to start watching the videos within probably 10 minutes. It depends how long the email system gets to like send it all to you. But usually within 10 minutes, you can boom, okay, the emails are sent. Here's your account. You've made your passwords. You can log in, right? So you can literally get started right away. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we have people putting nice comments. It's so nice. How often do we have yep, so we answered this already. We open in January and July. Good questions. Oh, we love Rachel too. Everybody who works at this company, you guys, they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. We love our team members. Okay. Oh man, Stuart, that's really original. I appreciate your comments. People, there's always going to be haters, That's one of the things that you'll find, and you get used to it. People love to make fun of people who are super successful. Let's see here. Okay. Do you use WordPress for the portfolio website? So this is a great question. So here's, in general, guys, the Savvy system, we're not going to tell you, hey, you have to do something this way. You have to do something this way, right? One of the things that you're going to find inside the course, which I absolutely love, is that we give you options. So we tell you, hey, here are the different ways that you could start your website. So you could use WordPress, you could use Squarespace, and we have an entire bonus lesson on Squarespace your site. So you can actually learn, hey, here's how I can use Squarespace to make a website, right? And we take you step by step on how to do that. So it's not a requirement that you use Squarespace. It's not a requirement that you use WordPress. It's not a requirement that you have a website at all, guys. We actually teach people how to start their business without even having a website at first, okay? So I think that that's one of the awesome things about the Savvy system, is that we give you all the options and then you get to assess which is best for you. For instance, when it comes to project management tools, right? We talk to you about, hey, here's Dubsado, here's Honeybook, here's Trello, here's ClickUp, right? There's all these different types of ways that you can manage your projects. And what's awesome about that is that you guys can go in, most of these have free trials, right? So you can actually go in and test which one is best for me and see which one works best for your personality, okay? Are Savvy students first gig from the exclusive group or on their own? Well, that's a really good question as well. And it really just depends. So we teach you how to go out and to find your own jobs, but then we also have job leads. So, we don't have like the stats on where people are getting their first client from, although that'd be a really fun study for us to do. But, we're finding both. When people are posting their wins, which happens all the time, by the way, people are like, yes, like I have my first client. And then sometimes they'll go in and say, here's how I got that first client. I mean, literally, it just is It runs the gamut from, I got my first client from a job lead here that I found in the group. I got a job lead in the SavvySystem, right? Or I got a job lead from personal outreach template, or I got a job lead from something else inside of the marketing section, right? So there's lots of different ways that you can find jobs. So good. You guys have such great questions. How do you manage emails and calls? Oh, great question. Not a stupid question at all. How do you answer emails and calls when you're not the business owner? So most of now calls is another thing. Let me talk about email first. So most businesses are going to have some sort of email management system, right? So when people email me, they're not emailing, Abby Ashley at whatever. They're emailing hello at the virtual savvy, right? And so we use a tool called Help Scout. So multiple people can be in there and answering emails. Some people will just say, hey, I'm going to give you access to my Gmail account, which is fine as well. And then you would go in and you would be answering that general inbox. Okay. Now, when it comes to phone calls can be a little different. Some people will want you to answer phone calls. And so if that's the case and it's something you want to do, not everyone wants to do phone calls. I did phone calls at the beginning and I didn't love it. So I took it off of my list of services. However, if you decide that you want to answer phone calls as one of your services, what I would suggest is getting like a Google Voice number and then having them forward the calls to that Google Voice number. But again, really decide if that's something that you want to do, because that can be really extensive work. And you want to make sure you would be getting paid for the entire time that you're available to answer the call, even if you're not on the phone, right? Because if I have to sit at my desk for 5 hours to be available to answer calls, but I'm only answering calls in 2 of those hours, I want to be making sure I'm getting paid for the entire time. Good question. People are asking for the code. If you guys are ready to jump in, SavvySystem.com right here. You can read more about it. It goes into the description of what is the SavvySystem, what's the ultimate SavvySystem, what's the pricing. You can read reviews. Everything you need is right there. Awesome. Yay, Michelle, I signed up yesterday. I'm so excited about all of the content. We're so excited for you. I love it. Yay, Ashley, I just signed up yesterday. I'm super excited to start this journey working on the first module today. Yay. Make sure, guys, when you join, post an intro, say hello to us inside of our SavvySystem community. We want to be here to support you guys. I love it. We can't wait to cheer you on. Oh, good question. Do you recommend getting business cards? So, excuse me. So one of the things that I recommend doing is if you're going to be doing live networking events, then it might be a good idea to get a small order of business cards. And here's why I say this. So a lot of people will get super gung-ho about their business. They'll get so excited and they're like, oh, I need to order business cards. And then they'll order like 2,000 or 3,000 of them because it's like, oh, it's cheaper to buy in bulk. It is in a sense, but your business will likely shift. I'm just going to go ahead and be really honest with you. You're going to start your business, and then after a while, you're going to be like, oh, I think I want to change my business name, or I'm going to rebrand, or I'm going to offer different types of services. And so I just don't want you putting yourself inside of a box. So having physical business cards is great if you're going to go to an in-person conference or an in-person networking event, just to kind of have inside of your wallet whenever you're going to coffee shops or whatever. I think it's good to have a small number of them. Don't order too many because things will likely change. And then I'll say this, don't let not having business cards stop you from getting out there. Okay, so you want to go ahead and be telling people about your business. You want to go ahead and go to those networking events because, especially at a networking event, let's take that for example, you can be collecting business cards, right? You don't have to be handing them out. Collect business cards from other people and then make sure you're just following up. So you're going to make sure that you are, sending all of those people emails saying, so nice to meet you, giving some kind of value in the follow-up. That's going to be even better than having your own business cards. So should you get them? I say yes, do a small order, but then you want to, don't let it stop you if you don't have them yet. Okay. How do you let go of a client who doesn't do what you ask? Oh my goodness. Yeah. So we have an entire how to fire a client section inside of the course. But I also think we have a YouTube video that gives kind of a brief overview. We have templates and everything inside of the Savvy system, but I think we have a YouTube video. So go to the youtube.com/Abby Ashley and type in like fire a client. You'll see it. Yay. Oh, good question. Martha joined the Savvy system last year, had some difficulties, had to start. Do I start over from the beginning or can I pick up where I left off? You can totally pick up where you left off, unless if you feel like you need to start over, right? If you're like, oh, I need a refresher on the content that I already went through, then go ahead and start from the beginning. But if not, you can 100% pick up. That's what the value is of that lifetime access, right? Because hey, life happens. We get it. Ooh, good question. What's your take on pursuing brick and mortar clients using offline marketing? Is it too much time and effort? No. So Liz, I would try a little bit of both. I have seen that people have a lot of success with offline marketing tactics, and we do teach some inside of the course, right? Especially local networking events, local chamber of commerce, meeting with physical brick and mortar businesses is a huge opportunity. Because think about this. Whenever you're in our VA Savvies group and a job is posted, again, there's literally 80,000 people that are potentially seeing this job, potentially applying for that job opportunity. When you go, and it seems a little overwhelming, like I get that. I think there are enough VA jobs for all of us. I have found that out. And here's how I know it. When you go to a local networking event and you introduce yourself as a virtual assistant, people aren't like, oh my gosh, there's so many of those. Most people don't even know what it is. Literally, get ready to answer the question, what is a virtual assistant? Because at local networking events, people literally are still like, oh, what's a VA? And then when you tell them, their mind is blown. They're like, oh my gosh, I need this, right? And so we have found people get a lot of success. It's scary, right? It's totally scary to put yourself out there and to go to a live event, but man, it can be super, super impactful. I'm getting ready to do this in my community. Yay! So good. Oh my goodness. Brianna's asking, she's new to the Savvy system. How do I not get overwhelmed? Here's the thing, Brenna. The course is linear. And you'll find that when you log in, the course is a step-by-step system. So the best way to go through it is to start module 1, lesson 1. Watch it. And whenever there's an assignment, do the assignment, guys. Don't, and I'm telling you guys, because we have a lot of people who are either Savvy System members or they've joined recently. One of the worst things you can do is be like, I'm going to binge watch this. If you go through and you are like I'm going to watch all of module 1 but not do the assignments, it's going to feel really overwhelming. So one of the best things that you can do is go through and do, hey, all right, I'm on this lesson. It says do this assignment. Let me do the assignment and complete it before moving on to the next lesson. If you just work through it in that step-by-step system, it's so much less overwhelming. So we've thought about giving you guys like, you can do it to where you can't advance to the next lesson until you've completed the last. But we decided not to do that because we know every once in a while, there'll be a student that they may be in the very intro section and then like, oh my gosh, I get a client. I need a contract. So we want you to be able to jump down to the contract section if you need it. However, it's up to you guys. Like it is your responsibility to go through the course in a linear fashion, which is the way that it's designed to be gone through. Okay. So that's my biggest piece of advice. Of course, we have the community. You can go in there. You can ask any questions. Don't be shy to ask questions, right? We all have those. Let's see. Oh, great question. Can we upgrade to the vault at a later time? So during the Savvy System launch, guys, this is the only time that you can get the ultimate Savvy System, which is Savvy System and Savvy Vault combined into one monthly payment, okay? Lifetime access. But if you're like, Abby, I can just afford the Savvy System, or really, I just want to focus on the Savvy System and nothing else right now, just get the Savvy System. And then later on, what you can do is you can just purchase the monthly or the annual option of Savvy Vault. So you won't be able to go back and do that ultimate. However, you could just say, hey, I'm just going to do $37 a month until, 3 or 4 months until I've gotten what I need. If you're like, oh my gosh, I want lifetime access to both, You do need to do that now in between today and February 4th. Okay. Awesome. I'm so excited, you guys. Such good questions. I learned everything I need to know about you from your response to the troll earlier. Haters gonna hate all the time. It used to bother me so bad, you guys. I mean, literally, my first like hateful comment on YouTube, I'm pretty sure I cried myself to sleep. But now I freaking know who I am. I know I am beautiful. I know I am designed for a purpose. I know I am successful, and I'm knowing I'm helping other people be successful. So if people want to hate, it means that they probably hate themselves and they need to go through a process of loving themselves. So I just feel sorry for them. It's true. Okay. Canva has amazing templates. So good. Do you have tips for how to use Upwork when getting started? So that is that is one of the tools that we talk about. Upwork, there are some good opportunities, and I'll just give you a quick tip. You can filter by $3 signs, right? I wouldn't even look at the jobs that are not $3 sign jobs. $3 signs means that somebody is looking for an expert and they're willing to pay for an expert. Okay. So that is what I would do. Now, I will say this, there's a new hiring platform coming out. If you haven't heard of it, it's called Hello Savvy. It is launching in April. So make sure you guys are on the wait list, hellosavvy.com, because there is a new hiring platform coming and it's going to revolutionize the way that hiring happens online. And hey, it's going to give you guys even more remote job opportunities. So I am so excited. Hello Savvy is launching soon. I agree. Jamie says local networking is amazing. People love to know that you're a real person. So. I've been binging the lessons. Don't hate. D, you got to go back. Complete the assignments. So good. How do you power through procrastination? I'm really excited to start, but I'm worried I won't actually follow through. Okay. The two most important things, time and accountability. So Jesse, number one, carve out the time. Okay. So when are you going to work on it? Go ahead and find that time in your schedule, pre-decide when you're going to work on it. And maybe it's that you have to have a certain place. So like it's a certain coffee shop that I go to, or it's a certain part of my house. And I know that my work hours are from 7 to 8 a.m. at this desk in my house, right? Or at this coffee shop or whatever it may be. Designate the time and the space that you're going to work on it. And then find accountability. Okay. So start telling people about your journey, which is scary. Like, why is telling someone about what you're doing scary? Well, we might be scared of rejection, but we're also scared that we're going to like fail, right? We're also scared that we're not going to follow through. But that extra pressure sometimes is good. So you need to tell somebody about your journey so that they can actually be there to support you. Let's see. Yeah, so good. Give yourself a schedule of what lessons you're going to do when. That helped me a ton when I was going through it. Is there a way to get lifetime access to just the vaults? No. So lifetime access is available during this launch. If you go to SavvyVaults.com, you're only going to see the monthly or the annual options. Okay. This is the way to get lifetime access to the vault. Okay. Oh, there's the wait list for Hello Savvy. Yes, so Hello Savvy will be for people even if they haven't gone through SavvySystem. It's going to be a huge platform. We're really excited. Having a partner in crime helps for sure. Okay, guys, this has been really fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Again, if you are ready to take the leap to being a virtual assistant, if you want that remote work life, right? You want the ability to work at home in your pajamas or maybe on the beach, right? You're wanting something to utilize the skills you already have to start helping small business owners. I know it's scary. Trust me, every single person that you see in the comments here that has taken the leap was scared just like you were. None of us were like, oh, this is going to be easy. I've got this. We know that it's scary, but it is so worth it. That feeling when you get your very first client that you say, oh my gosh, I can do this. Somebody is willing to pay me to help them with their business. Guys, it changes the game. So take a chance on yourself. Remember, we have a 30-day money back guarantee. So you know the course is no risk. The scariest part isn't, is my investment going to be worth it? The scariest part is, am I going to be able to do this? Believe in yourself. You have the skills. You showed up here today because there's something in you that made you think, I think I could do that. Follow that feeling. Believe in yourself. Have confidence, even when there's haters, right? There's going to be those haters, but guys, we are in this together. I am so, so proud of every single one of you, whether the course is for you or not right now. Some of you guys are like, hey, I'm not going to be able to join till later. Hey, this isn't right for me right now. That's okay. You are here and you are a savvy and we believe in you. So we're so excited. If you have more questions, my team is standing by in the chat. We want to help answer those questions. So go ahead, talk to us, right? We want to help you on this journey. Tell us, here's what I'm scared about, right? If you didn't want to put that publicly inside of this live stream, that's fine. But if you want to talk to our team privately and say, here's what my biggest concern is, right? You're not going to offend us. Go ahead and say, here's what my biggest concern is, and talk with the team about it. We are here to support you. And that's the number one thing that you're going to find inside of this course. Yes, there's over 100 lessons. Yes, there's all these live streams. Yes, there's the templates, the support. The support that you're going to find inside of this course is unlike any other. You're going to love it. Experience it for yourself, SavvySystem.com. And yeah, we will see you inside the course. Bye, guys.